how PASIPHAE will peep into the unknown regions of the sky. The project has been funded by the world's leading institution, signaling India's growing expertise in building complex astronomical instruments. The mysteries surrounding the origin of the universe continue to draw human curiosity. The development of a vital instrument which will be used in upcoming sky surveys to study stars is being led by an Indian astronomer. The project has been funded by the world's leading institution, signaling India's growing expertise in building complex astronomical instruments. What is PASIPHAE? Polar Area Stellar Imaging Polarization High Accuracy Experiment. PASIPHAE is an international collaborative sky surveying project. Scientists aim to study the polarization in the light coming from millions of stars. The name is inspired from PASIPHAE, the daughter of Greek sun god Helicos, who was married to King Minos. The survey will use two high-tech optical polarimeters to observe the northern and southern skies simultaneously. It will focus on capturing starlight polarization of very fast stars that are so far away that polarization signals from there have not been systematically studied. The distances to the stars will be obtained from measurements of the GAIA satellite. By combining these data, astronomers will perform a maiden magnetic field tomography mapping of the interstellar medium of very large areas of the sky using a novel polarimeter instrument known as WAPOP, Wide Area Linear Optical Polarimeter. Scientists from University of Crete, Greece, Caltech, USA, Inter-University Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics, India, and the South African Astronomical Observatory and the University of Oslo, Norway, are involved in the project steered by the Institute of Astrophysics, Greece. The Infosys Foundation, India, Stavros Niarosov Foundation, Greece, and USA National Science Foundation have each provided a grant of 1 million, combined with contributions from European Research Council and the National Research Foundation in South Africa. Why is PASIPHAE important? Since its birth about 14 billion years ago, the universe has been constantly expanding as evidenced by the presence of cosmic microwave background radiation which fills the universe. Immediately after its birth, the universe went through a short inflammatory phase during which it expanded at a very high rate before it slowed down and it reached the current rate. However, so far there have been theories and indirect evidence of inflation associated with the early universe. A definitive consequence of the inflammatory phase is that a tiny fraction of the CMB radiation should have its imprint in the form of specific kind of polarization, known scientifically as B-mode signal. All previous attempts to detect the signal met with failure mainly due to difficulty posed by our galaxy, the Milky Way, which emits copious amounts of polarized radiation. Besides, it contains a lot of dust clouds that are present in the form of clusters. When starlight passes through these dust clouds, they get scattered and polarized. It is like trying to see faint stars in the sky during daytime. The galactic emission is so bright, the polarization signal of CMB radiation is lost, said S. Maharana, PhD student in IUCA, is involved in this project. The PASIPHAE survey will measure starlight polarization over large areas in the sky. This data, along with GAIA in distance to the stars, will help create three-dimensional model of the distribution of the dust and magnetic field structure of the galaxy. Such data can help remove the galactic polarization foreground light and enable astronomers to look for the elusive B model signal. Thank you.